Take a drunk girl home. Take a drunk girl home. Let her sleep all alone. Leave her keys on the counter, your number by phone. Pick up her life she threw on the floor. Leave the hall lights on, walk out and lock the door. That's how she knows the difference between a boy and a man. Take a drunk girl home. You leave her drive for a dive, and you get something bad to eat. And they're singing closing time at that little bar across the street. In 2x2 strangers and lovers.
Now we're going to learn the peekaboo dips. If you learned the peekaboo floor work move before this, it's going to be that much easier to learn this move. But if you haven't, you can still go ahead and learn this move. We're going to show you how it's done.
Okay, so this is a twist move. So you start in 2 handshakes, right? This time the left hand is on top, and for this move, you're actually going to let go of that left hand and bring your lady under the right.
Yep, spinner, just like this. Now, as the guy, you're going to actually pull your lady in, and you're going to turn your back towards her. So you're going to turn to your left, and you're going to spin into that, so your arm is in a chicken wing. And when you're doing that, you're going to take your right arm and you're going to go up and around. And so now our arms are back to back. We each have a chicken wing just like that.
Now, ladies, you know to give him your hand because he exaggerates that over the head. You're watching for that hand anyway, so as you see it go behind, you realize he wants it. And if not, gents, you can put your hand on her back and kind of lead her forward, and she'll naturally give it to you, just like that.
Exactly. Now onto the dip portion. All you're going to do, gents, is you're going to take your lady, and you're going to kind of push her forward just like that, with like curling in your arm just a little bit so she knows to come in. And what you're going to do is stick your left leg behind her and squat down, and then you can dip her over your leg just like that.
Now, ladies, this is a full send, but you're running into his back and an arm, just like you would with the jackknife or the princess dip. And remember that the part of your body that's supposed to land on his is right here, and it's all the way up here on his thigh. Like, to start this dip, you start hip to hip. A lot of times, if you're too low, either one of you, you're going to roll out of it. You're not going to be able to hold it, okay?
Yep. And if you have seen the jackknife before, it's the kind of the exact same principle of being on her hip. However, I think this one looks so much cooler, and people are like, how on earth are you staying? Are you holding her up? Because it doesn't look like you're even holding her up because your arms are literally behind your back.
You are double chicken winging this. It's crazy.
It's really cool. So you're going to curl her in, stick your left leg behind, set a good base, right? See how wide I am? And you're going to squat down, and see how my leg is parallel to the ground? I'm just going to squat down. I can hold this for a long time.
Yeah, and you want to just hold it long enough to people see you and that her legs fully commit before you come back up. Because otherwise, you'll lose your balance. Okay?
Exactly. Now, we're going to go to the other side, and this is why it's a peekaboo, because we're going to turn away from each other, and then she's going to be on this other side, and she's going to come in and do the exact same dip. We'll show you this way. So you're going to do the exact same dip going this way over your right leg.
And you can switch legs if you want, but it's more natural for me to do this, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Then you gently bring her up. Then when you're coming up, you're going to switch one more time, and your lady is going to continue to go under your left arm. And now your arm's a chicken wing. Now you need to get out. So now you're going to go under your left arm and come out. And you're going to finish like this.
Now you can go through, because the cool thing about twists is you can do it over and over and over again if you want. So you can see our left hand's on top. You can go right into it.
Exactly. Okay. Let's show you one more time, and go ahead and do it with us at your own home. Okay? So you're going to start out, let go of this left arm, and you're going to bring your right arm over her head, pull her in, and you're going to bring your left arm over her head until you're both in a double chicken wing.
Ladies, you're watching for that hand to give him the hand and keeping the tension so that as you're spinning, he'll stop. You keep spinning all the way in until you're facing the opposite direction. Lean over with that center of gravity on your hip. Commit your legs and then go back down. And bend away from each other to do the same thing on the other side.
Yeah. Right leg behind, dipping the lady over your right leg, and then when you're bringing her up, ladies, you're not bringing yourself up, guys are bringing you up. Okay, that's an important part on any dip. Guys are bringing you up, you're not the one who's initiating it there.
So that they can set you down softly and they don't lose control of the dip and drop you. It's very important.
Exactly.
Now to finish getting out of here, you're going to bend away from each other, and ladies, you're going to stay bent all the way underneath that arm until you can stand up. And gents are going to take the arm that was behind your back, and they're going to chicken wing underneath that one. Bow towards the lady.
Yeah, so my right arm is in a chicken wing. I'm going to switch to my left arm, and I'm going to bow out underneath that, and boom, we're at a twist again.
Now you can keep doing more twists, or you can switch to cuddles, or whatever you do, have a blast on the dance floor. If you want to learn more moves, click right here.
If you want to come dancing, click right here.